Go make sure everything's muted every place before we get started here.
What if the tea's making it? I don't know.
I go. Okay. Francis, now we're live. Now me and you and everybody else is here. And let's see, I saw Randy and Cheryl and Lynn. Who all did I see? Let me go back to the top. Hey, Randy, please hit the like button for the women over 60. I have to put that. And Karen Evans and Cheryl. See Cheryl. Go back up. I'm going to leave that one up there a minute. And who else is in here? Get a hold of my sister in Tennessee, and they're okay. Lots of tree damage. Hello, Carol Rushow. And Ginger. Hi, Ginger. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn. And hello, Vicki. From Vicki Kenton. Hello from California. Prayers to everyone affected by the extreme weather. And there's Karen. Hi, Karen. Hey, Jane Martin.
I got earbuds on.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you.
Did you have flooding where you were at, Francis? Or are y'all home now? You still in the hospital too?
Yeah, we're home. We got home yesterday.
Okay.
But he needs to go back again already. They took his catheter out, and he's just having a lot of trouble.
Well, how many inches of rain did y'all get? Did you get a bunch?
While he was at the hospital, we got like 5 inches, and I emptied the rain gauge, and I hadn't looked at it again since.
You were there on the east side. I know you got a bunch. Hello, Kathy Jackson.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Bernice. I'm a hemming on this little quilt. I'm going to show you guys because it's just as cute as it can be. It's just a little panel. Look at that.
Oh, that is cute.
Isn't that cute? And the back of it's got the little farm theme.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm a hemming on. Hello, Irene. Now, where'd that needle go?
Uh-oh.
I think it's on this other side. Get back in place. Whoop, there with my scissors. I got them. So I don't know nothing to talk to you guys about. Y'all have to talk.
I know last week being at the hospital was very, very tiring.
I bet it was. Yeah.
Very, very bad.
Oh, Lynn. If y'all checked out Lynn's quilting on her channel, Lynn, your quilting just amazes me.
I think I just joined her tonight.
All right, because it sure is some pretty quilting. All I can do is follow a pantograph, but she does all that pretty stuff, that pretty work. Hey, Joan, and how's Joan tonight? Can't keep my needles straightened out here.
I was worried about Kathy in Georgia because Georgia got it hard, but she said they were okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jane's asking how because Joan evacuated, but she's back home now. But I think she told us her stuff was okay when she got back, if I'm recalling right. You don't have a computerized machine, but you can just do that stuff really pretty, Lynn. Just make them little feathered stuff on there. And there's Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl.
I went to get my teeth last week. I was supposed to pick them up. And when they put them in my mouth, it looked like I had buck teeth. I said, this is not,
Huh.
So they had to do another impression and send it back again.
Yeah, Jane, I've been seeing that too, that chemical
Yeah.
fire. That's bad for those people around there.
What, John?
You told her that was
Chemicals are bad for everybody like that.
Yeah, I got these in and it's hard for me to hear you. Oh, guess what? While we were in the hospital, one good thing really happened.
What's that? What happened?
John opened up his phone and looked, and he finally got approved for his disability with the military, 100%.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that was a blessing.
Yeah.
After 52 years of trying to get it, he finally got it.
Huh. Will you get back pay and all too? You get a nice check? Oh.
You'll get a little bit of back pay.
Is that TV too loud for them?
Randy wants to borrow your teeth when you get them in.
Well, honey, you sure can. I was cleaning the top of my refrigerator whenever I got my new one. And guess what I found on top of the refrigerator?
Oh, I'm afraid that.
Papa's teeth in a bowl.
And how long had they been there? Long time?
Yeah.
Hello, Marla Hannah. You just told us how long it's been since you cleaned off the top of your refrigerator.
Been a long time.
Yeah.
Now I got the new refrigerator.
Hey, Mary Webb.
Here to buy a new washing machine.
No, not a washing machine or dryer.
Been waiting for his you've been waiting for your military disability too, Randy? And he has.
It ain't easy to get, I'm telling you. John's been trying for 52 years. And then they won't give you but so much back pay. Because he had a lawyer for 4 years, and he just fired her a few months ago.
Huh. Was she not working on it? She's
not
doing anything?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It's not worth it to clean the top of the refrigerator. James fell when trying to clean the top and crushed her shoulders. That sounds awful, though.
It does.
Awful. So no, it's not. It ain't worth it, is it? Joan's still fighting a cold. Yes, I was blessed. No damage at all. Chickens have very clean feet, but feel so bad. Have y'all heard Susan Munger's mother lost everything?
Did she?
Yes.
Oh no.
Her house was completely underwater, so just everything's. And she might get to come on here and tell us tonight, but. And her mother's not a young woman to have to start over. So. Hello, Kathy Waits, Liz Thibodeau. Kathy, let's see what Kathy say. I look down, I missed the comments. Let's see. You'll be up in about an hour watching a TV show, and then hi to Liz Thibodeau. Darn shame that those who fight for our freedom are denied, but the youngins who don't work get it easy. I know, Bernice.
Yes, they do. There's a lot of them walking the streets right now. There ain't a thing wrong with them, and they've been had 100%.
Yeah, we agree with what Bernice says. Yes, it's who sold Sandra the featherweight. Yep, it would have been ruined if it had been in her house, Jane Martin. This little thing keeps sliding off. Won't stay up here where it's supposed to stay.
Which grandbaby is that quilt gonna be for?
No,
Me,
none of the grandbabies.
me,
None of the grandbabies. I think I'm gonna see if I can't sell it to pay some on these fabric bills that comes.
I hear ya.
But it's cute. Maybe somebody will want it. It won't buy much fabric, but maybe it'll buy a little bit. Hey, Lisa. How's Lisa tonight? Lisa Mosley. Well, Francis,
oh,
Hey,
you're
Jen.
quiet
Huh?
tonight.
Huh? I'm
Hey,
hiding my mouth.
hey, June Hanson. How are you tonight? I don't have no stories to tell you or nothing. Uh,
So you finished your heart quilt already? Completely?
Not the binding, not the binding. I've got the binding to do
Okay.
on it. I don't know. Ash will have to come tell us how she's doing. Linda Brookshire. Hello, ladies, and everyone getting ready to hand bind my quilt called Frame Pinwheels. I saw a picture of that on Facebook. It's pretty. Lisa, doesn't your family live in Tennessee? If so, how did they fare with the hurricane? No, Mary Webb says no need to hide your mouth, Francis. It's all good. All
Frank,
good.
What?
laying on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Little girl, come on.
She's not coming up here with you. She's chewing
Uh-uh.
that bone. She's having her a good old time.
Uh, yes, afraid she'll have to not get rid of her bone if you put her up on the bed. You might not let her take
Yeah.
it up there.
It's one of them kinds that's got some, like a peanut butter and nutty filling in it. But
Ooh.
she goes to town on it.
Randy says he liked to hide his wife's mouth sometimes. And Lisa says they are fine. My father-in-law didn't have power for 2 days, but the breezes were nice enough to open the window. Randy's bad, ain't he?
Uh-huh.
And Lisa got back Saturday evening. Hello, Sarah Stitches. How are you tonight? Make me another stitch or two. I just started hemming this a few minutes ago. Linda Denton,
Oh,
hello. hello, Denton. She can't stay long. She has to go to work soon.
Yeah.
And did y'all notice that Joanna Jennings had changed her channel name? Did y'all see that?
Uh-uh.
I won't tell you what it is then. I won't tell you. Let's see, Sarah's watching the Miami Dolphins football game. Yeah, yeah, she could just call in sick, couldn't she, Randy? Linda Denton could. But they probably need her, though. If anyone has heard from Ashley, let us know if she's okay. I don't think her area flooded, though. And I never did get over there to see all that damage to the Lee Louise because I don't think I follow her for some reason. No, don't know why. I just hadn't yet.
Oh, Linda's a caregiver.
And so I know, so they need her there. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're depending on you, Linda.
What you doing, baby girl?
To
Luna. Luna.
my Bernice and
What
well
you
that's
doing?
and Sarah says, well that's Wilkes County. Has anybody heard from the gentleman from there? Huh? I know.
He ain't been on it a long time, has he?
He came a few weeks ago. He was over in the chat, but it's been a couple weeks ago. But I don't know how he fared in the storms either, because he was in North Carolina. Was it up in the mountainous parts too, though?
Oh, yeah, it was in the mountains.
And
one of the main roads in the mountain was closed down. You could not go through there.
Huh? Rowena, I saw Rowena on Mona's channel today. So she's still out there.
You hear me?
What?
Interstate 40 is
Interstate 40 is the road that was shut down going through the mountains.
Yeah, it's completely washed away.
Yeah.
Well, like Sarah says, it's closed. Well, let's see. Sarah's in North Carolina too. Were you close to those bad flooding areas, Sarah? A lot of the states were affected, just some worse than others. Stop and tie off and thread my needle. Always dread and thread my needle.
Down in the bathroom. Come on, girl, get up here. I'm not picking you up. You jump.
Come on, baby.
Come on. There you go.
It's 40.
You left the bone down there.
Railways. It probably is, Lynn. It goes all the way across the country. It goes through my state, so it might be.
Yeah, you can go all the way to California on 40.
From the East Coast to the West Coast. Well, there's a bunch of them that go all the way across the country.
Yeah.
Not that I'm an expert on the highways. I said,
not sure. I heard she was opening up yet, but the road was
I don't think it's open because the whole road was collapsed.
Highways. Randy knows about the roads a whole lot more than we know about. Oh, it was about an hour and a half from Sarah, all that flooding. Let's see. Did y'all see CBS Evening News? They showed path of the storm and left out of South Carolina. The upstate had more power outages and a lot of deaths.
John is saying that the town of Chimney Rock is gone. It's gone.
Yeah. I saw that. It just washed it all away. I know.
I love to go in there.
And yeah, they just showing them houses going down the river. Some of them.
Yeah,
And the Griffin was too.
Mount Airy.
Yeah,
Was it flooded?
yeah.
It was.
Yeah, I
Come
watched
on, get up here.
the videos that they have out on all that flooding. It's sad.
Land rest for a while. Okay?
One a hundred deaths at least in there. Maybe rise more than that,
And there's not more.
if not more. Yeah. Oh, they got a lady. Oh no, they got a lady out of one of the houses that was moving down, but they couldn't get her
Couldn't
husband
get her
out.
husband.
Oh,
That's awful.
it's awful. Yep.
This was hers.
I'd have rather went on down the river with him.
Well, 600 are still missing. That's a bunch. But maybe they're. Ryan Hall on YouTube has donated 30 Starlinks to Tennessee and North Carolina with unlimited data plans. Ryan Hall, y'all, I watch him. All right, Linda. We'll see you later.
Don't work too hard, Linda.
Make your patient behave, though, and not give you a hard time.
Rita, did I tell you I read both of my niece's books?
Yeah, I think you told me that. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
waiting. Now you're
I
waiting on.
keep telling her it's time for the next one. She said
Yeah.
it'll be out in November.
Uh,
She's finished writing it. She's just doing all the other stuff now.
you have to do the editing and stuff.
Proofreading it, yeah, the proofreading and all that. And she don't have just one person doing it. She has two.
Okay.
Her cousin does it and her mama. They both proofread it. She said that that's the best book though. That she likes it better than she does the other two. I said, well, just shut up because I want it. I'm ready to read it.
Uh-huh. They had escorts taking that in today's Starlinks, and lots are still missing. I know a bunch. I bet a bunch of us watch Ryan Hall. And there's Susan. Hey, Susan Munger.
Hey, Susan.
And what's Pam doing? She's
Hey,
muted.
Pam.
Pam, you're muted.
Pam. Pam. Go Pam.
She may not have been ready to unmute it, but
There it is. Can you hear me?
You were muted, lady.
yes, but I hear some feedback too, I thought.
It is. Hold on a minute. I was trying to listen to you while I was getting on.
Yes, so I hear some feedback. See, Susan says, my mom lost everything. Please keep her in your prayers. She is, Susan. That's hard.
Believe me.
I am trying to
Hey,
organize and declutter and see if anybody wants some projects free.
Well, whenever you finish, come to my house.
I'm having a hard time. I really am. Some stuff just needs to get, when I pull fabrics, they just really need to get put back where they belong.
Yeah.
Lucy Hush. So it had got cluttered behind me because I'd be doing stuff and just pitch it behind me.
Donna Armstrong. So, hi everyone. I'm so glad to see so many of you that were in the path of the storm. I know we need to hear from them and updates, Donna. Because you were you in the path of the storm too, Donna? I think you were.
I went by the charity shop again today while I was out and about doing grocery shopping and stuff. Got an x-ray on my shoulder where I fell down. I picked up a thing for making teddy bears. I may want to do that someday. Quilter's Almanac.
Oh, that's pretty. Now y'all are aware of the longshoremen's fixing to go on strike, aren't you? Are y'all prepared?
Yeah, yeah.
Better get prepared.
And Scrap Quilts Go Country.
That's pretty too. Yeah, Kathy said she was going to come up here in about an hour. She was watching a TV show, and so she's gonna be up in a little bit. She said.
All right, hold on a second. Let me mute me.
Yeah, she didn't have no problem. I've already talked to her, and she said that no, she didn't get any damage. I think just some trees or whatever, but that's about all the damage she got.
Bernice went to
Good enough.
Costco, stocked up. Yeah, stock up. Get what you need to, what you can afford to, but it don't hurt to be stocked up anytime, not just when you know something's going to happen. I was going to go to town today, but I didn't make it, so I'm going to go tomorrow. But it's that time of the year we have to pay our property taxes before October 15th, so I'm going to go pay the taxes tomorrow. We own property, but you never own it because you have to keep paying them taxes. It's not fair, is it?
It's the longshoreman strike.
When I can get a ride to the city, you're going to. Yes, afraid of all this destruction will affect the election since it hit the South. Susan taught her mom prepping. I know how much you can, Susan, but she lost it all. And hey, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Either people when they call me, they can't hear me. I just called my grandson back. He still couldn't hear me. Anyway, I went grocery shopping today and bought a lot of stuff, but they were in their stocking shelves like crazy today at Walmart. And I told myself when I go and everybody's been talking about, got to go to craft and sewing sections. I thought, okay, go to that before I go to get groceries. I'm getting ready to check out and I go, I forgot to go to the crafts. And I thought, no, you're decluttering your room. You don't need to go. I stuck to my guns and I didn't go.
What happened?
Oh, shoot. Anyway.
And you know, of course, I'm pretty well stocked up. I don't need anything, but I am going to go buy. And what do I don't need nothing other than a bag of onions. So,
well, sugar, flour, anything that you don't grow.
Well, I have that, but I guess I could buy some more. But,
well, if you got it, you got it. I got more stuff
but I do need some onions.
I just bought some today.
I'm sorry that I didn't turn on. I was looking for something particular, and I was wondering if somebody else could turn.
Yeah, I just got to go through stuff and do something with it.
Thank you.
When I was cleaning out back here last night, I found 2 dresses I cut out for a dresser drawer. One of them's almost done.
Things went off.
Huh?
And I
Earbuds went off.
Why?
I hadn't had them charged long.
If John was home, they're at home, and can you hear him in the background? John, holler so they'll know you're okay.
They said holler so they'll know you're home.
Yeah, I'm here. I ain't against the world, but I'm here.
He said he's not the best in the world, but he's here.
I do have flour in the freezer. And Cornmeal. Son's first day
I
of
just went and bought a lot
therapy
of juices
today.
and other little things that we were out of.
Did it go pretty good, Cindy? His therapy, you know, her son had all that knee surgery. Samaritan's Purse was in Valdosta today. And June says, John, that's good news. Oh, did
I hope it is.
Pete Rose die? I saw where Chris Christopherson died.
Oh,
Y'all
really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Today.
Yeah, but he hurt.
It's a shame we getting all of us are getting old. Everybody's dying.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, and hi, Toodles. I read your post, but didn't say hi to you. My husband loves going to Valdosta for train yards. Keep playing it.
Y'all keep talking while I keep organizing.
Well, you know what? We all think of something to say at the same time. Do you know that?
I know.
Yep.
While I was talking to my grandson, you ever saying stuff? I was like, oh,
After she
I wanna
finished the
answer
quilt
that.
today.
Which one?
The one she was doing the binding on today.
No, she's doing it now.
I finished the binding on that one that I was working on last time I was on the live. The
Oh,
binding's
you
on,
did? Yeah, she finished it.
Okay.
and it's laid in there on the folded up on the extra bed now.
Did you get your? You did sell your heart, didn't you?
I haven't put the binding on the heart.
Oh, okay. But did you get it sold?
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It hasn't sold yet.
Oh, okay.
That Christmas one sold,
Yeah, I knew that one did.
but no, not the heart one.
Do I put these up there with those or what?
Hello,
He's giving that bone the devil, let me tell you.
I think I'll just stick these right here. Oh, come on. Lucy, I don't need your help. This goofy dog runs around the mini donkey, barking at it, trying to aggravate it enough so it'll chase her. She wants it to play with her so bad. He'll get mad every once in a while and put his head down and chase her a little bit.
That's the way Luna is when she goes out to Nathan's house, my son's. He's got a Great Dane. She won't have a thing to do with her, but Luna wants to play so bad.
All right, I got that put away.
You can't get in there, Ha-Ha. I got you blocked. Yes, I do.
Let's see. Karen is sending my quilt out tomorrow. Don't know how long it would take to get to you with all that's going on. I don't either. Karen's sending me one to quilt for her.
Come on, Luna. Luna,
I
come on.
sent
Get
some
up here.
fabric to Ian, the off-kilter crafter.
You're not going
today,
over there.
and I sent another dress in to Donna, handmade by Yang for Dress a Girl today that I forgot to do last week. So hopefully it'll get there in time. Blues, where's my blues? I try to color coordinate and all the floral together and polka dots and stripes and whatever.
And Francis, they're asking you how John is.
He's better, Susan. They finally took the catheter out, but
we just don't know how that's going to do yet. Sometimes he has a lot of trouble. He starts hurting real bad, even after he goes to the bathroom. So, he may have to go back to the doctors for that. What do you want? Get up here. Come on.
Toodles, you haven't seen Luna? Hold Luna up there. She's up there.
She
Come
ain't.
on, Luna.
Come on, Luna. Come on, girl. You can do it. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Jump up here.
Luna girl.
She's trying to get her.
There
Hi,
you go.
there. Hi from
All
North
right, now
Holding
let me see
down.
if I can get her. Here she is.
Isn't
Luna.
she cute?
Luna, look. Look. You're hiding.
Yeah.
You're hiding. There you go.
And Sarah, do you guys make it okay in North Carolina? I hope you did. And Jan says weatherman no longer saying another hurricane coming next week, just a tropical storm.
We had tornadoes today in the same place, Smithfield, North Carolina.
Smithfield had tornadoes today.
Today?
Yep.
And Jones' internet's still sketchy, has to be overload. I'm sure. Yeah. Is there there's still a lot of power outages and cell phone towers down and all that stuff. Donna, I won't have power until at least Friday. I miss sewing. See, you need a treadle sewing machine. You could be sewing. And we don't miss some of this stuff until we don't have it. And then Sarah, we have no power. We have power now, but no internet. I'm on data. We had a tornado Saturday.
She's a French bulldog, Toodle. And she's spoiled rotten. You're spoiled rotten. She's 5 months old.
Cindy, it's 50 degrees in Alaska and leaves are falling. It's Sarah. Sarah says we are at an hour outside of Asheville. Asheville is only accessible by air and foot.
Mm-hmm.
Very scary. I can't imagine. So.
And the people who were going, trying to get home or whatever,
East and west are froze. They can't
it's
go.
completely froze. They can't go nowhere.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know what they're doing about them people.
And stuff like that.
No either.
Maybe evacuating them out of the cars or trucks or
They
whatever.
said that they cut a road through to try to help some of them get through, but it ain't working that good.
Oh, it's an ugly green.
Catawba. I know that county is familiar because that Margaret that comes out to the quilt house, I think that's the county she says that she has relatives in. Some of y'all have seen the Margaret that comes up there and quilts at my quilt house. Tornadoes touched down close to Stoneville. Oh, you have one, but it needs a belt, and you need to learn how. By the time you got the belt and all that, the power would be back on, Donna.
Get your butt out of my face. Silly rabbit.
Yeah, I got Lucy another dollar stuffed toy at the charity shop today.
Yeah, she tore hers up the other night, didn't she?
Yes. I've got one now that she carries around. I don't even bother with trying to restuff it again. Just let her carry it around.
Bernice, I'm going back and finishing up a few things I've had started a long time. Every once in a while I go in there and where the fabric is, and I'll look at a pattern and I'll look at the fabric and I think, what am I thinking? I've got so I make myself stop.
I like the pattern behind you.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to do, but I've been working on this other stuff, so it's been sitting for a day or two.
Yeah.
I'll get back to it.
I'm going to get back to it one day.
Yes, you
You will.
I hope you do. I want to be.
Miss Luna, where are you going? Luna,
I need to find a home for half of this stuff.
get over here.
Come on.
Come on.
Get over here like that. You like you crazy. Come
I
on.
was proud of myself today when I was there at Hope Chest. I looked at their fabric rolls, which are $3 a roll for usually $1. I mean, 1 to 1 1/4 quart yard, and I didn't buy any of them. They used to be $2 a roll, but then they went up to $3. They rolled them up and put masking tape around them,
And
and right on there what the width.
Susan Munger says I had to say goodbye to my mom. My daughter came from Ohio to take her there while her home gets fixed. Going to be about 7+ months.
Oh, wow.
And hello, Echo, living my best life at 60. Why don't you come up and chat with them, Echo? They last I seen her this morning, they were in a hotel because they'd had to leave their home on account of no power. So,
I bet you did, Susan.
that's sad. Yeah, but
Yeah, at least she's safe and she, nothing happened to her in the storm except for losing things. Better to lose that than to lose her life.
Mm-hmm.
And now, she's going to get it straight.
Susan, was your mom with you during all that, or where was she at during that? No, you didn't leave her home. Donna, I'm very fortunate. I have city water so I can flush toilets. I can't boil water, but I have plenty of bottled water. I had no damage and my kids are fine. Prayers for Susan's mom. What about your home, Susan? Jane asked. It's very sad. I told her others had it worse, but that's pretty bad, though, for her to lose
Yeah.
everything, too. That's bad. Echo just got out of the shower and in your gown. Well, at least you got to take a shower tonight. I've got on my nightgown. And look, Francis is in bed. Now,
Yep.
Pam on there is busy, but oh, she was home when the water started coming.
You're lucky if you only live 5 minutes away from her and it didn't get you. You're very lucky.
Yes, but not like her, huh? Oh, and there's Gladys. Hey, Gladys.
Hey, Gladys.
Gladys on the road to South Dakota or North Dakota.
Is she going on a trip?
Don't she have family up there? I don't know.
I don't know.
Possessions can be replaced. You still have your mama. So hugs for Susan. Yes.
Yeah.
So close to my mom was teaching her sewing.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, she's in South Dakota with her sister. Is South Dakota home or is Texas home, Gladys? Which one's home? Oh, I'm yawning. And I don't want to quit tonight till I get this done. Susan says
I did some garbage diving today.
Yeah, they lost their vehicle too. Yes. And there's more hurricane coming this week. Hope it stays in the ocean. Well, it was Jan in Florida said that they're thinking it was just going to be a tropical storm, but that could still be a lot of water. one in the Gulf, and then there's Kirk.
I'm Jeff Jackson, and I'm running for Assembly. When I get to the city, so here,
And Leanne has a stepmom lives in Belfouche. Is that how you say that? Belfouche.
Some power who is blessed today.
Hmm?
Isaac and Joyce. That's the name
Yeah.
of the next two. They aren't going to threaten us. Hadn't been that bad
I got to feel
since
that.
1860s.
How to say that.
The mountains here are full of snow. Pretty sure it'll be here soon. Already getting snow.
We had a bright sunny day today that was fairly cool, and then it got fairly warm while I was
Yeah.
out and about.
Yeah, we hit about 90 today.
But it was
I don't know
so
what she needs to
bright
do.
it hurt your eyes.
Said,
I don't get to go out very often by myself now that both the boys are either working or at school. Band, wrestling, whatever.
we won't ask that, but Lynn, her stepmother's only 7 years older than she is.
I
So
ran into a young lady a couple of days ago that I know is probably mid-40s, and I've known her since she was in elementary school. And I hadn't seen her in quite a while. And let's just say she didn't age well. I almost didn't recognize her. She goes, "Hi, Pam. We were at the DMV, and she looked older than me."
Huh.
And I told my grandson, I said, "Yeah, she used to date Uncle Chris." And he looked at me and I said, "Yeah, she's the same age as Uncle Chris."
I don't hear from Carrie, but I think some of the other ladies do. And I see her.
I do.
Yeah,
She
I see her.
calls me a lot. She calls me on FaceTime.
Trying to move.
I don't know how long it's going to be now before she gets moved, but she's been talking about packing. She's doing that needle, that diamond art stuff.
She's doing that evil.
Lynn,
Thank God that's one thing I probably won't ever try to get into.
They don't need to know that.
Okay.
I've decided to start liquidating some of the stuff and giving it away that I thought, oh, I'll buy that and start doing that someday.
Cindy, I guess she still hasn't moved. If you want to check her out, she's got a channel and does some live streams pretty often. For y'all that don't know, me and Carrie kind of got into it, so she's not on this channel anymore. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
Yep.
She goes over and plays with the Echo at Living My Best Life, and I think I've seen her on Kathy's Quilting Crafts, so she goes other places.
I think she's mostly been doing that diamond art now. She's not sewing anything right now.
It might be something easy for her to keep out that's not packed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bread and butter pickles. Is Randy still in here? Randy likes to put bread and butter pickles on peanut butter sandwiches.
No, and I ain't never tried that, but I like my bread and butter pickles.
Yeah. And it's okay, Cindy. I just don't want to gossip anymore about it either. But I mean, it is what it is. So. And where's Rhonda now? I don't know. She might have met a man at church yesterday. You reckon?
Uh-oh.
Now,
Not new churches.
Rhonda's just a pretty nice looking widow woman. You know that? She really
Yeah.
is.
She is. She is.
If she's been lucky once, hopefully she'll get lucky again.
And yeah, and has such a sweet personality. So she maybe she'll find somebody.
I would love to help you become the greatest.
She hasn't got her hair done. Is that why she's not up here? Yeah, I know she might have a date. She better tell us if she does. It's okay, Cindy. Sweet and pretty. Yes, she is. And Randy had his pickles on peanut butter sandwich tonight. I'm going to try that someday. I don't know if I'll like it or not, but I'm going to try it.
You get peanut
I
butter
might have
pickles
to
or what?
too.
Oh, Cindy, there's a lot of people get mad at me.
No, come on now.
Oh, yes. I can have my bad days.
Well, everybody has bad days, but you know, hey,
It's their loss, Rita.
we can work through them.
The good ones outweigh the bad ones.
And I shouldn't have got so upset about it, but anyway, I did. So I got my nifty knitter out and I made 3 hats. It beat staring at the wall. Yes. And I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm working on because I'm just sewing the binding on this little quilt. It's just a panel.
Make yourself big.
You see it? Well, I'll make myself big.
I think that's so cute.
And more fabric.
The back of it's just as cute as the front almost. And I had a whole lot of extra batting. So this thing is so stiff. I won't say stiff, but it's really a lot of padding in there.
Is it just one big panel on the front?
Yeah, just one big panel. Yeah. I said it's just cute. It's a farm thing. Got
It
things
is cute.
on.
She made that especially when she gets in the tractor because it's cold outside. She can warm up with it.
Oh, hear what John said? You
No.
made that so when you got on the tractor that you could wrap yourself up in it when it gets cold outside.
It's not big enough for me. It wouldn't keep me warm. We're covered up. But I thought it would make this a nice pallet to put in the floor for a baby to lay
Oh
on.
yeah, yeah.
But I like to lay babies on pallets in the floor.
They need their tummy time.
Yeah.
Especially now that everybody keeps saying, lay them on their back, lay them on the back. And then years down the road, everybody's got flat heads.
Yes. Yep. You know, it could be a wall hanging in a baby's room too. It could do that too.
Yep.
And Linda's going to make one too. Did you see it again, Linda? Because she's ordered the panel now that I've made one too. And Linda, I'll even throw you in some of this little red for the binding because I thought the red just kind of made it pop. But I hadn't got the package ready yet because I hadn't been up there.
Well, where do I put this?
Jones telling Donna to do some slow stitching. For the right price, you can do what you want with. That's true.
Should be about time for Kathy to be coming up.
Oh, yeah, it's been almost an hour, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kathy, that show went off yet? Where is the shop from my house? It's across the pasture. It's not very far. Not right in my back door, but across the pasture.
She might could throw a rock and hit it.
I couldn't.
If you got mad enough.
Across the yard. Well, it's across about a 5-acre pasture, so it's a little ways.
Yeah, it would make a nice baby shower gift.
It would.
Mm-hmm.
And I just saw it there the other day and decided I'd just quilt one of them because it was just cute. Hadn't done one. What did everyone else cook tonight? What did y'all eat tonight?
Hamburger.
As I say, I had a hamburger on the way home from shopping.
I did some wings last night, but I did enough to last a couple of days. And so tomorrow night we'll have wings, and I might make me some potato salad to go with them and some green beans.
Steak and salad. Gigi had steak and salad.
I think I might put these somewhere else.
Crab cakes in Maryland. So, sometimes I drive that thingy. Sometimes I take my truck. I ought to walk for the exercise, but I don't.
Well, you never know when you're going to have to carry something back to the house, too.
It's true. Yeah,
You don't never know when you're going to be there after dark, and you don't need to walk home in the dark.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not up there after dark. And I have moved the freeze dryer down here to this house just over the weekend, so I've got it going right now with some stuff in it.
What you got in it this time?
I have I had some eggs, so eggs is in it right now.
Uh-huh.
And I actually made a big pot of soup tonight. It's not soup weather, but I wanted to freeze dry some of it, so I made the soup.
What did I just do with that bag? Oh, there it is.
But I quit using it up there. It just didn't seem handy anymore with the
Well, you always have to watch it, make sure it doesn't stop or
cabbage and pork loin and hamburger and steak and what all. Coca-Cola cake for dessert, except I use cherry Pepsi. And Thursday is Cindy's son's 18th birthday. Happy birthday early to your son.
Uh-huh.
Put some milk duds in it. Well, Lisa, they say you can mix it with a little bit of water and it's just like having fresh eggs is what they say.
Yeah, my daughter found this huge nest of duck eggs and put them in a big old box and brought them to me. And I went through and cracked them in a bowl separately to make sure everything was fine. And then I stirred them up and freeze dried them.
Huh.
I keep telling myself I need to fix some for the dog every once in a while.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. But there was a time or two last winter that my hands just about quit laying.
Yeah. There was a lady, and I don't know who she was. I watched her, and she did a comparison to dehydrating and freeze drying to see how the eggs would do. And the freeze dried ones came out ahead of the other ones. She said It wasn't much difference in the texture, but you could tell a difference that the freeze dried ones were better.
Do you put them in the? No, I broke them up and stirred them up with the fork, and then froze them out on a sheet and then put them in there. Is what I did. And I'm not an expert at freeze drying. I wish I was, but I'm not.
Have you seen that on Facebook? Retired at 40 freeze drying.
Yeah, but not. I haven't watched him recently, but I have. When I first got the freeze dryer, I watched him some.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of people talk about different experiences on there too with what they've learned. I learned with candy, you don't freeze dry it. You go past the freeze drying, and it's actually the vacuum that makes the candy swell up.
Okay.
I called the manufacturer and asked them about that.
I've not done any candy. I've got my sister has a couple of freeze dryer, and her granddaughter does a lot of the candy and sells it. So I don't bother with doing candy.
Right. I messed up the strings on my serger. I was trying to straighten them up and get them back in the right place. Now I can't get my serger to serge right, so I've got to try that a few more times. And then if I can't get it, I've got to take it to the shop and get them to restring it for me. They keep breaking. I got a bunch of yardage I need to cut up into jelly rolls, I think.
And Randy asked Cindy's address, and Jane says, "Are you going to Alaska, Randy?" And Cindy says it's the first tree past the snow burn right to the right. Oh, for food. Randy will go to Alaska for food. And Joan has twin grands that are 18 years old. My oldest grandson, Glenn says, turned 24 today. My son and wife started early seniors in high school. Sure made me feel old 24 years ago. My oldest grandson is 16, so.
My oldest grandson is 23. My oldest kid is 49. 49, 47, 45. It's not my birthday that bothers me anymore. It's my kids' birthdays.
Yeah.
I got some material I think I'm going to just redonate somewhere.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Francis, how are you?
I'm here.
I see
Still
you're home.
toothless. I'm still toothless.
Oh, goodness. Well, maybe it won't be long.
Well, they put them in my mouth and it looked like I had buck teeth. And I said, that ain't working.
No.
They were sticking way out. I said, what's wrong with them? I said, why are they sticking out so far?
Oh, my goodness. And
Are
what they
those the ones
say?
that they screw in?
They
Or
said,
they pop-
no, I didn't get those kind. They said it was that whenever I did the first bite, that I didn't bite right. So they did it again and sent it.
Okay.
So
I was not satisfied at all.
I know that's right. I wouldn't want to look like that.
I just hope I
My
can wear them because they put those in there and boy, I about gagged to death.
Oh, yeah.
I have a very bad gag reflex.
So do I.
Does anybody like sparkly material? glittery.
I like sparkly.
Cheryl says, my daughter told me that when I turned 68 in December that I'm getting close to 70. So I told her that when she turns 45 in October that she's halfway to 90.
Oh, that's funny.
And Lynn's
I
been
will,
making,
I will be 70 next month, a week from tonight. I mean, a month from tonight.
Oh, wow. I'll be 72 in January.
I was born in 54.
I was born in 53.
Yeah.
56 here. 1956.
Rita, you was probably born in the 60s, weren't you?
58.
58? Okay. I was close.
I'm born in the 40s.
Ron said he was born in the 40s.
Yeah.
I will
Larry
give
was born in 50.
I will give somebody a bunch of fabric if they pay for the shipping. Of course, nowadays the shipping's so darn high.
Yes.
Did y'all
I would.
hear Pam? She said if you pay the shipping, she's got fabric to send to somebody if they want it.
I went
We
to
got a
Walmart today and I
baby
bought
here. Look at
a whole
that,
bunch.
5 and
Did you?
70.
Yeah,
They
you
have it
didn't
on
use the price
sale?
earlier. I went
Yes,
to
you know,
Walmart.
they're marking all of their bolts down. And I paid $2 a yard for most of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that Waverly. That's a good
Yeah,
brand.
that's good. That's good fabric.
Uh-huh. And some of it was $3 a yard. But
Well, when I went to Walmart, I said, go into the craft department first. Get in the checkout line and realize I didn't go to the craft department, and I talked myself out of it.
well, the fabric lady also told me when I was talking to her that last week they were doing a really good sale of 10 cents a bolt.
Jeez.
Wow.
Getting rid of it. And I asked her, I said, are you going to do that again? Because they still had a bunch of bolts. And she said, yeah, they were going to do it one day this week. But I don't know if I'm going to go back because I got so much, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's true.
Well, I'm going to start a pile to either donate it or something with it. Because I just am not. When I got some of this stuff, it was when I was just beginning and I just wanted to practice fabric.
Well, that's like I have a whole bunch of Halloween fabric I paid 25 cents a yard for years ago when I was, when I was still working.
Homespun.
And that's been 34 years ago.
Wow.
Long time. I made the grandbabies trick-or-treat bags out of some of it.
Pam, Cheryl says she could use it. So if y'all if you can make connections somehow.
Well, here's some of this.
I bought something like that today. Something
like this.
And I think Cheryl's in Oklahoma, so it would probably cost less to ship to Oklahoma than some places.
I don't know. I sent one dress to Maryland today, in one of those brown manila envelopes, and a yard or so of fabric to Ian, and they both of them were $6 a piece.
Jane goes on Medicaid, and Lynn said she'd buy some for backing for these donated quilt tops.
Well, it's crapped on and sew SEW4 at gmail.com. Just let me know. Gonna come for some loving? Is it loving time? Huh?
Oh, kitty. I love cats.
Uh-oh, there's a dog.
How's your puppy dog, Francis?
Mean as the devil.
She was up there a while ago.
Spoiled rotten.
Yeah.
See her?
Oh, look at her. Just
Lucy,
laying
leave
out
her
like
alone. Lucy.
she owns the place.
She's tired.
You know,
She owns it. Yes, she does. Uh-oh. Get back now.
Yes, they do.
And Pam, Lynn's asking your email address again.
Craft on ON and sew SEW Forth FORTH at gmail.com. Where's my phone at? I'll type it in. I don't know where I put my phone at now. Oh, it's buried.
Rita, did y'all ever get some rain?
No, we didn't. It's
Oh my
dry
goodness.
and none in the
Well, we
forecast.
got enough. We got enough for everybody because we got 10.5 inches.
I know.
Mhm.
Wow.
While we were at the hospital, I told Rita when I got home, I looked at the rain gauge and it had 5 inches in it, but I don't know what it's got in it now.
Yeah, it wasn't 10.5, it was 11.5.
Wow.
Lots and lots of flooding here.
Jeez.
I would think so. Yeah.
Somebody call me so I know where my phone's at.
And we got a air alert today because of that chemical fire, but they've got it put out. But it's
Yeah.
still smoking.
West Coast has got 15 inches.
Who?
They got 15 inches down there from us.
Mm.
Fort Smithfield.
You see what Randy wrote, Kathy?
No. When Melon used pirate ship. Oh no.
On down.
I see it. What do you got Larry doing? I know you have him doing something. He's over there playing on his phone. Or right now he's in the kitchen getting him some more tea. No, I hadn't had him doing much, Randy. I even let him stay home today when I went to Walmart. Usually I make him go with me because I went to the Walmart by my house. That's probably true.
Randy says, sure.
He said I made him stay home today because he knew I would fuss at all the fabric I got today. So
Yeah.
I spent $105, and the only thing that was not fabric was 2 gallons of water and hairspray and a couple other things, and the rest of it was fabric.
Dump cake. Your daughter used up all the pumpkin.
Now, where's Sandra been lately, Rita? I hadn't been seeing her on here.
Well, she hadn't been in a long time. I think she's just doing her own thing now too.
Yeah.
Everybody just does their own thing, but that's what you're supposed to do, I guess.
I reckon.
I'll stay right where I'm at.
Me too, Francis.
Me too.
My phone won't let me type it.
I'm going to start maybe next week going to the pool for water aerobics with my daughter.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, she's been after me to go, and I got silver sneakers.
Yeah, I got that too.
It won't cost me nothing but gas to drive out there. So, and my doctors told me to do it too. So,
Yeah.
Hey,
I can go to what's it called, John? Uptown.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. I think
Anyway, it's a workout place. It don't cost me nothing. My insurance pays it.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
slippers too.
Cindy's
Mhm.
making us all hungry with posting what she's gonna fix. Oatmeal fudge bars or a pumpkin dump cake. I do not. Or maybe I do, but oh well. You just have a live stream and I'll have one and we'll see who has the most people come to it, Randy.
he probably does. He's got more subscribers.
I've got more than he's got.
Oh, I thought he had more.
No.
Silver Sneakers is where you can go to the Y, and you can basically do anything that you can do there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you get that when you get on Medicare.
Medicare.
Yeah.
I do good to walk in from the parking lot and sit down.
There you go.
Wish I was able to.
Man, I had a hard time getting it to let me type something in. I had it on TV and I had to turn off the TV so I could type it in. Okay, my email address is now in the chat.
Randy, the guy on here, the truck driver.
Sarah,
he
I
asked me
called them and they told me that it's $78 a month for myself and my daughter. I have Blue Cross and Blue Shield. So
Most of them insurances will pay for it. I don't understand why they don't.
They may have a plan like Larry has. What's your plan number? Larry has the N plan.
Pat just starts a new one tomorrow. It's Blue Cross Blue Seal, but it's for people that have serious medical problems because of his stroke. I forgot what it's called.
hey Sue.
I have United Healthcare.
I've got Aetna.
Mm-hmm.
I go next week to another seminar though. The lady that has my insurance, that does my insurance, she told me to come and she would look and see if I could get anything better than what I got. If not, I'll keep what I got because what I got's good.
Yeah.
Hey, Wayne.
Mine is good. I just would kind of like to be able to afford a supplement to go with it.
Well, that's what
Where
mine is a supplement.
Uh-huh.
And I get
Where?
$105 over the counter every quarter. And then I get $180 grocery allowance every quarter.
See, I get $71 a month allowance, and this is a month.
A month.
Mm-hmm. For over the counter or groceries.
My new one, I think, is I can't remember if it's 75 or 125. I don't know.
Yeah, John, it'll cost him nothing now. He used to have to pay to go to the VA. Kathy, he got his 100% disability from the VA.
Great. That's wonderful.
While he was in the hospital this week, it came up through the phone on his bank account. So he got his disability at 100%.
Good.
After 52 years.
Yep, I'm on 100% disability. But now that I'm over 65, it ran into the Medicare. It's not.
Well, no, this is the VA.
Yeah.
Military.
Yeah.
He got 100%.
My sister's trying to get her husband on 100% disability, and I don't think she'll ever do it because he's still working.
Mm-mm. I doubt it.
Pat was never.
He doesn't have that many health problems. He's retired Navy.
Uh-huh.
He was there 20 years, I believe. But I don't think she'll ever get him on it. Well, that'll help financially a good little bit to get
Yes,
that started.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to pay off some of our bills and we'll be able to do better. Like if we want to
What are
do
you
something,
eating?
we don't have to say, well, we really don't have the money.
Yeah.
Once we get all the bills, my son's going to come out and his wife's going to come out and help us figure out like the percentage rates and stuff like that and what we need to pay off and this, that, and the
Yeah.
other, you know, but
Did
they're going to come out and help us.
you get back pay
Yeah.
for how
Yeah.
long?
Not no 52 years.
I don't think it was,
That's what I was wondering.
I think it was for like 13 months, but it should have been more than that.
It may be
Yeah.
eventually. I don't know.
Usually
So I
it's
don't know
the
if they
time you filed for it.
send it once a year in the back pay or what they do, but he had a lawyer for 4 years and then he got rid of the lawyer this year. And maybe because he got rid of the lawyer, he finally got it because the lawyer won't doing
Yeah.
nothing.
I had a workers' comp lawyer when I was at school, and I was having problems with my back. And my doctor told me when I stopped working at school, he said, you file for your disability,
Mm-hmm.
and if it doesn't go through, he said it probably won't, then you call me, I'll get it for you.
That's right.
And it went through. I was so surprised. I called him and I said, I was approved, but
I cried.
I had
John
been
had a
told.
lawyer to get his, but it
Mhm.
took him a long time. I went and put in for my disability, and 2 weeks later, I had it.
Yeah, that's the way mine was.
Yeah, they deposited in my checking account, and I was like, John, that's what it's got to be. It can't be nothing else.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was told I can't get disability since I'm over 65 now.
No,
And I
you
never
can't,
tried.
because when you
can't.
turn 65, it goes to the your
Social
Medi-
Security.
your
And I
Social
never
Security
bothered to
and your
do it
Medicare.
before, and I should have.
Yep.
Okay, this is just a good start, and it's not top quality quilting fabric. It is fabric, but that's just part of it.
I gotta eat something else from it. It hurts.
I donated 4, I think it was big black garbage bags
Here's some
to a
purples.
church here a couple of years ago that makes blankets for homeless people. And Atlanta has a lot of homeless people.
Yes.
I don't know what this is, but it's sort of it's cotton, but it's a looser weave. What do they call that? Twirl or twirl or, well, I don't know.
And Lan's wanting to know if there's any big pieces.
Well, this one here is 2 yards.
Yeah, Randy, start bidding on Pam's stuff.
2 yards. 2 yards. Probably a yard. 2 yards. 2 yards. 2 yards. 1.5, but I think this is wide. This is 88 inches wide. I know that's probably over a yard. Yard and a third. So it's not little, you know. It's just stuff I bought at the thrift shop when I first started sewing after COVID. Just things I thought I'd grab up, and they had it rolled up like a, you know, whatever. Right now, it was on cardboards, and I pulled it off the cardboard. Anyway, they had it rolled up in a tube with masking tape around it, so you really couldn't tell much until you bought it and took it home.
Yes, they tape
And most
that
of that
stuff
I
up
paid
like
$2
crazy.
for a roll.
I bought several pieces of fabric from the Goodwill,
Yeah.
and I stopped going to Goodwill because they jacked those prices up so high.
Well,
And
it's
I
$3
found that
now.
the CEO makes so much money
Yeah.
off of donated stuff. I said, nope, I ain't going there no more giving them my money. So I go to other kind of thrift stores.
Lucy, leave Missy alone. Here's another 2 yards that's sort of floral and purple.
Oh,
I just know I won't use it. And I've got to get realistic about what I've got.
I'm gonna go get
Especially
a
if I want to
piece of
buy more.
that I've got today that reminded me a lot of Rita.
What?
I seen that and I said, that looks like Rita. I'll be right back. Let me go get it.
Leave
Yeah,
it
we
alone,
got
Lucy.
to see
Lucy,
this.
leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Lynn, if you're interested, drop her an email.
I keep saying I'd make me a shirt out of this. It would make a wonderful shirt. I don't know what you call that, but it's crinkly material. One of these days. But there's only 1.5 yards, and I need more than a shirt. 1.25 yards.
Jane found some fabric at Habitat for Humanity. It wasn't a lot of any fabric, but it was very cheap, some 25 cents. Gauze.
This reminds me of gauze material.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this for like a baby blanket or something, maybe.
Sweating.
Oh, sure, but I'm trying to just feel good. As it was earlier.
What is this? I'll keep that one.
Get my heating pad back up there where it goes.
Let's see what Kathy's got.
All right, Rita.
You want to make you big?
Yeah.
Okay. Kathy's going to get herself. I can't believe she didn't. Oh, you see what Randy said?
That's pretty, Kathy. I like that.
Yeah.
Pretty
Now,
flowers.
see, doesn't it look like Rita?
Yep.
I figured you were going to bring chickens or cows or something. You brought pretty flowers back.
Lucy, get down.
It is so pretty. When I seen that, I said, that looks like Rita.
Uh-huh.
And Randy says Kathy's going to get it herself. I can't believe she didn't have Larry go do it.
He wouldn't know what I was wanting.
No.
Hey, Randy, she didn't want Larry to see all her stash.
Yeah, that's
he
what
brought it in. He brought it in.
Sure. Oh, Bernice has signed up to sew clothes. It's been so long since I've sewed clothes. I don't know if I still could or not.
Well, you made Millie that little dress.
Well, that wasn't nothing, though. I sewed the skirt, the T-shirt.
I'd love some little girls to sew for, but my daughter-in-law.
Yeah, I got 2 yards of that because I thought it was so pretty. And
It
some
was.
other colors would be gorgeous with that.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some.
The first thing that come to mind was Rita. When I seen that.
That's sweet. I'm glad it was something pretty then that made you think of me. So
As I seen it and I thought, that looks just like Rita.
was y'all
You like
expecting
all those flowers.
Oh, I do. I do like them flowers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then I like farm themed stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Becky, I don't sew clothes. I can never fit my fat self. I know I can't make clothes that fit anymore either, I wouldn't think.
I used to make them years ago. When me and Larry got married, I had clothes that was made out of feed sacks.
Yeah.
Bernice.
Sure did.
One sleep.
You find something you really like, and then if it's worn out, you cut it up. If not, you just lay it down over some freezer paper or whatever, and just trace it out and add you some.
Yeah.
You see
Eighths
that?
of a
One
seam
sleeve
on it.
came to the elbow and the other one hung down to her knee. She gave up.
Now, I'm sure you're exaggerating a little bit, Bernice, but that's what
Yes.
you wrote it. That's fine.
That's got to be pretty bad.
Oh yeah, go get one that makes you think Randy.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
he'd hate to see the one that you got that reminds you of him.
Oh, I don't know, Randy. I'll have to go look because I did buy a bunch.
Maybe seersucker
I'm
Randy.
glad I didn't go look.
They didn't have any seersucker.
Huh.
I like seersucker. I would have bought it.
Yeah, I've got some over here too to make. That I was going to use it to make little girls' dresses and stuff.
A loud, colorful Hawaiian shirt for Randy.
All right. Well, I have some authentic Hawaiian fabric in there that I bought when I went, and I still hate to cut it up because it come from Hawaii.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I teach you 6 days a week. We're all in different stages of life. Everybody's married.
Hold on, I got to go see what my husband needs. The phone, he can't hear me on the phone.
Okay.
We're at least trying to see if we can do this. We will be singing "You Drive Me Crazy" by Britney Spears. We're going to bring something new to the table. The typical trios, they stay in 3 parts pretty much the whole song. We don't do that.
I have 2 Hawaiian shirts I bought, one that's red and one that's black. The black's not as loud as the red one. Are you still hemming that quilt, Rita, that Christmas one?
I'm done with the Christmas one. This is that little baby quilt, the crib quilt.
That's so cute. The little barn
It is
thingy.
adorable.
It is.
Are you going to
Yeah.
put it in your shop to sell it?
You know, I've got some of the family have a little consignment shop in Lamar, so they're gonna take it down there. So
Oh, okay.
it won't be in my shop; it'll be in their shop. So
All right. And what about that Bargello? When are you going to quilt it?
it's quilted. I've just got to
Yeah.
put binding on it.
Oh, that's right. You did it.
Yeah.
When are you going to put it up for sale?
I don't know. After I get the binding on it, but that's not my first priority right now. But I'll try to get to it.
What you think you're going to ask?
I might ask 5. I don't know. It was a lot of sewing in that thing.
Yeah, I bet.
The Bargello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go 5 for it.
I don't think I'm going to try that one.
Me either.
It
Well,
just looked like it'd be too hard.
I got the tube sitting over here to do it, but I just haven't had the nerves to
Bye,
cut it yet.
Lisa.
It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't.
Yeah, but you do all kind of quilts, and what's hard to us is easy to you.
Yeah. Well, y'all, I'm going to get off of here and I will talk at y'all next time.
Okay. I'm glad you
Okay.
come back with us. So
I'm glad y'all were home.
Me too. We might be going back. Who knows?
I hope not. I hope he gets better.
We'll see.
Yeah.
No, we're just friends.
So he's been in a lot of pain tonight. I don't know.
Did they ever find out what was going on?
Not really. They went ahead and took the catheter out to see if his bladder will empty like it's supposed to. So if it don't, he's supposed to be going back to let them know that his bladder's still not emptying. That means they'll put the catheter back in. And He's still got the fluid around his heart. And he's still got the blood clot in his lung. He's taking the medicine for that.
We got everything sitting in the
Yes.
I've heard
So
that's painful.
Yes.
The blood clot in your
And
lung.
stuff. I just, I
good.
used Pop's
he
picture.
didn't know it. What happens? He had a blood clot in his leg and it busted up and it went to his lung. But he's taking blood thinners now to try to get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
So that Eliquis is what they got him
Yeah.
on.
No.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I will talk at y'all later.
Alrighty, good
Okay.
night.
Love y'all.
Bye. You too.
Bye.
I need to do what Pam's doing. Straighten out my shelves.
Yeah, I know we all probably need to do that. Mine's a mess.
But I got some more projects I'm fixing to work on. I
Damn.
decided I was going to make my great grandbaby a doll for Christmas. And I'm going to
That's
start
heavy.
on it tomorrow. And I bought the fabric today when I was at Walmart. And it's white, about the color of a muslin. And it's 100% cotton. And I got 3 yards for $1.
Wow.
I looked to see if they had any more, and they didn't.
Some of this stuff I'm going to use to make dresses, but this isn't all good enough to send dresses off.
Yeah.
Because they have to be, not see-through and has to be just certain things.
Yeah.
But there's probably at least 40 pounds of fabric right there.
Wow.
Because a lot of
Yeah, I sent all that over to that church. And Larry carried it over there for me. Them 4 big old leaf black garbage bags full.
Yes. Out with the
And
old, in with the new.
Some of it was my mama's. And my mama's been gone since 99. So some of it was hers I got rid of. And then some of hers I did keep. I found a piece of yellow that had a tag on it from the fabric store we used to go to when she made my wedding dress. And it was marked 1969, I think. Had the price tag and everything still on it. And I put it in a Ziploc bag and hung it up on my corkboard. I said, I can't do nothing with that.
You can't. Yeah, that's too sentimental. Yeah.
Yes, that's old. So I hung on to it. And my girls would think I was crazy.
Oh, no, they wouldn't.
My youngest one.
How are you, Joseph? Yeah.
My youngest one would say, I want that because she loves old stuff. But my oldest one, she'll say, Mama, just throw that away or give it to somebody. And my youngest daughter, Rita, I laughed at her one day. I have an old rocker in here that my sister gave me. She didn't like it in her house. So like a platform rocker. But it's made like a platform rocker, but it's all wood, very old. And I asked my youngest daughter, I said, well, would you like to have that rocker when the Lord calls me home? She said, no, Mama, I'm afraid it'd be sitting there in the living room and all of a sudden it'll start rocking on its own.
Oh, no.
She said, no, I don't want that rocker. I said, it's never rocked on its own in my living room.
No. Oh, I'm about tired of working on this, but I'd like to finish it tonight.
Yeah, I love to bind. I don't mind it at all. The
I'm
part
not.
I hate the worst is sewing it on the machine because it's so bulky.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here's two of these. Just a bluish. That's 4 yards together.
I didn't know whether or not you wanted the vinegar, so I brought it into.
Okay, yeah, anything out there that's.
Is it all back seat or is it all?
I don't know if there's any in the back seat
Well,
and the back.
Bernice is fixing to hit the hay. Time to hit the hay. Have a blessed night. Pray God provides what everyone needs to those who have been impacted by Hurricane Helene. Yes.
I was surprised you came on so early tonight, Rita.
Well, I got supper ready and Terry took care of, so I just come on.
It must have been something quick.
Well, it was. I was making some soup to put in the freeze dryer, so it was just a bowl of soup, and it was too hot for soup, but that's what it was.
When I was sick here a few weeks ago, because I couldn't keep nothing down, I made us some homemade chicken noodle soup, and it was very good. We ate it all.
This was just hamburger vegetable. I hope
I like that. That's so cute.
they asked over in chat to hold it up, so
Okay. It is so cute. That's one of your panels, isn't it?
it's just a panel, and the back
Mhm.
of it, that backing is just as cute too. You see the little.
Yeah. How much did it take of the backing?
I don't know. I can't tell you. It was probably just a yard to the front and the yard to the backing, wasn't it?
That's what I'm thinking most panels are.
But I probably cut it a little more so I could have enough to go on the quilt machine, though. So it might have been a little bit more. And then it's got the pretty little red binding with the
Yeah, that's cute.
panels.
I love those ginghams.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Ramona. Pete Rose, a baseball player, died. That's what they've been coming on and saying, Ramona.
Yeah, I read it just a little bit ago on Facebook.
What was it? Who died?
Pete Rose.
Oh, really?
And then Christopherson died on Saturday.
Right.
I loved his songs.
Mm-hmm.
I do too, Susan. I love polka dots on fabric.
Strawberry lemonade. Is that strawberry lemonade come out? I don't have any strawberry lemonade, Lynn. I didn't know. Is it out now? I don't
It's
have
about
none.
time for that Modern Prairie, isn't it?
Yes, but about the 1st of October, so it's just about time because tomorrow's the first day.
That's tomorrow.
I don't know what day they'll send me mine, but I pre-ordered quite a bit of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to see that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go find something to start putting this in. I'll be right back. Here's the cardboard alone, just on some of them.
That's
I have one of the strawberry lemonade. I forget what's up there and not up there.
Excuse my behind.
You're getting it pretty full now, Rita.
I am, and I've
filling it up. Filling it up good.
Got quite a bit to pick from now, and the new stuff it's coming. When the new motor stuff comes, I pre-ordered, so I get some of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Willie Nelson, he was a songwriter, and he wrote songs for Johnny Cash too, didn't he?
Yeah. I think so. We're
49.
under a boil water advisory.
Oh,
I love the movie that Chris did with Barbara Streisand and A Star is Born.
It's been so many years since I've seen that. It was
the little,
showing his picture with her earlier on Google.
the little house on the prairie fabric will be out in October, but I can't tell you what day in October.
Okay.
Susan Munger's asked about it. It'll be October.
Oh, here's one. I've got the cardboard. Probably go priority mail in one of those boxes, no matter what the weight is, as long as it fits. I don't know.
Yeah,
But the
you can get those at the post office.
Yeah. It's all folded, so. Come here, Lucy. Come here. Give it here. Give it here. Give it here.
Oh,
Give it here.
Susan Munger
can't
has a
throw it.
birthday in
No, give it.
October too.
Come here.
okay.
No, you got to give it to me.
What day, Susan?
Come here. Come here.
Mine's the 30th.
Okay, there's purples, light blues, and sparkly. And Lucy says, "See what I got today from the church? It's a whole $1. It's a little penguin. Not a penguin, a pilgrim bear."
Susan's is the 11th. Hers is almost here.
Oops, you take the cardboard out of this. I think I've bought about 4 or 5 of these packages of 100 on these cardstocks. That doesn't go in my bag. Give it here. Leave it. Leave it. No, I'm not going to pull it. That's how it gets holes in it.
My daughter brought her doodles over here Saturday. They're the cutest things.
God, they're so expensive.
Yeah, especially service dog ones. Both of them
Yeah,
are service
and that
dogs.
Frenchie of Franz, I know those are not cheap.
Uh-huh.
Because I think that mothers have to have cesareans to have them.
Uh-huh. Oh, really?
That and English bulldogs, their heads are so big. They have trouble delivering.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Had 3 cesareans done on boxers so far.
Yeah, I've heard boxers have hard time.
I saw on flipping through the phone the other day, how reels and stuff. Somebody was, I guess, riding their bike with their boxer along. Anyway, next to the bike, the guy was giving CPR to his dog, and it finally came around. Boxers are really bad. If they get overheated, they will drop like flies.
Yeah, that's what I did see that. And that's what that man said.
You got to watch out for cancer too.
Yeah, that's what our Max had.
I should have amputated one of my dog's legs instead of just trying to remove the cancer because it came back. It would have been better just to have amputated.
Yeah.
You sure anybody doesn't need some homespun? Because I've probably got about 40 yards of it or more.
40 yards.
Probably more than that.
Lynn, can you use the homespun for backing?
It's a looser weave, so it's not as soft. But It's good for curtains and stuff like that because it's the same thing on both sides.
Mhm.
Because the threads are already dyed.
And she's saying yes. Yep. I
I'm
think.
See, this is how I get it in rolls like this. So it's
Mhm.
always hard to tell what I'm getting. So these were like 2 yards for $2 a roll. These are black and tan. If you like black and tan, you can't have that. Quit that. No, no, no. Lucy says, throw it, throw it. Well, this is what I got so far.
That's a pretty good sized bag.
And that's just a ding in it, not even a. Lucy, stop. Enough.
Hello, J. Mary. J. Mary says, hello, Rita. How you doing? Hello, Pam and Kathy. And how are you all? And hello, all in chat. Yeah, it might not work on the long arm at homespun.
Do what? What you say?
Lynn thinks it might not work after all. And he says hello to J. Mary and Joseph. I thought I'd come in and say hi and give a like massive grocery shopping tomorrow. Yeah, you better go stock up, Joseph. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, when I was at Walmart today, I noticed they were awful busy.
Yes.
And the lady in front of me said it was because people was scared they're not going to be able to get anything.
Yeah, because the shelves have been sort of thin in some items that I've been trying to get, like paste piccati sauce. Hadn't been able to get the chunky and mild for a month. Anyway, they were in there. Not only were they, a lot of people were stocking, but the aisles were full of those shopping people for you, going around and getting stuff. Lucy, move, baby.
Sarah, okay, ladies, my whale song quilt needs borders and I don't have the fabric, so I'm going to go do dishes and clean the kitchen up real good. And let's see, Catherine, the homespun would make great rag quilts using flannel for the back. That's a good idea. Yeah. Jane says our stores have been out of paper napkins. Yeah, that's what they're saying at the longshoreman strike.
If it gets that bad and I can't find napkins or anything, I'll just pull out some of this fabric and make some cloth napkins.
One I won't use.
Was that a piece of fabric you thought that you throw in there?
Yep.
That looks like something Rita had.
Looks kind of pretty, don't it, from here?
Yeah, but I just know at this point, you might say I'm moving up and getting pickier,
Right.
and don't need practice as much. Here's one here. Will be great. I'm just torn about this one, but this one to me would make a really good like Civil War something fabric.
Yeah, let me make that one big. Hold that back up. Oh yes, it would.
So just looking at it, you're sort of going, oh, that's sort of ugly. But when you start thinking about some of the things that are Civil War looking, I go,
we live near Charleston, South Carolina. It's a port city, so that will affect our economy when the ports close. Maybe they'll decide not to go on strike. I don't know. You don't know about nothing anymore. Kathy, you can use my fabric.
Rita's, I wouldn't use Rita's fabric for that.
Hey, I
Her
think
fabric I got from her's too pretty.
some of my stuff's high end stuff.
It is. I think all that I got from you is. I can't wait to start working on that purple.
No, I won't do it.
But I got some other projects that's going to be
But-
going right now. I'm going to make those dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some greens going in.
Oh yeah, Jean says you Pam, you better keep your fabric to make napkins and toilet paper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you remember during COVID they had a shortage on toilet paper?
Yes, they did.
I have a bidet hookup on my toilet.
Okay.
Jay
I
Mary,
have no
you
problem with
solved
toilet
it for
paper.
me. There are trains in my area, but the trains have been out in full force. Maybe it's for the strike. Maybe they're trying to haul as much as they can before the strike. You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, do I not want?
Well, and they going to keep them truckers busy as they can because they can go to the West Coast and bring it back to the East Coast.
This
Yeah.
sort of looks denim-y, but it's cotton.
Yeah, at least he said face and not the other end, didn't he?
Yeah. That's true.
Polka dots go over here. Where's the polka
And
dot?
Joanna hadn't come in tonight. Reckon where she's at.
Yeah.
Polka dots, polka dots.
Marilyn?
Where are you?
You were just Randy was just trying to be nice. It will. That'll increase the prices. Yes. We can't win for losing.
Yeah, I spent just shy of $300 today, and I didn't eat. The only meat I bought was smoked sausage for sausage and green beans, and lunch meat and hot dogs, and the rest of it was drinks, canned goods, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, Rita, you don't have to buy much of nothing, do you? Flour, sugar, cornmeal.
Yeah,
That's
just
about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
well, if you need it.
and the junk food and the oil, but we have the meat and vegetables. I mean, you might get the same ones, but we're not going to starve. That's for sure.
Yeah. That's us. We're not going to starve. I got plenty of beans.
May not
Y'all
be
just
what
go out back and
you
butcher a
always
cow.
want.
Or cat.
Yeah. She just did that not too long ago.
Mhm.
Butchered a cow.
Yeah. Looks like your wall pieces. Yeah, that one piece she held up looked like it would have went with them, didn't it?
Yeah, it does. Yep, it sure does.
Here's another one that's sort of. It's got to go. I've got fabric stuffed here, there, and everywhere. So when I go to look for something, I just need my fabric here and there.
And you'll be all motivated to start something as soon as you get it organized.
Yeah. Well, I had a Zoom yesterday, so I did get the border around the kangaroo blanket quilt.
And Lynn says, I do not have a kitchen of running water. They do in the main house with 13 people, cereal and sandwiches for her. Well, I don't understand your situation then, Lynn.
No. Unless she was in the hurricane and had damage.
Well, no, Lynn's in Oregon.
Oh, okay. All righty.
Maybe she lives
Somebody
with
wants to buy some purple walkabout. I decided I'm not going to do a purple. So there's that, the kangaroos, and the flowerty. And it's 1 yard, 1.5 yard, 1.5 yard, 1 yard.
Good night, Wayne. And Lynn in the 13 by 28 garage. I figured it was something like that.
I'll show you what I got the border on. If I can get back far enough.
Yes.
Now I made it extra long. And I did the kangaroo up here so that you can see what the textile is, since I just have it pictured here. But since he's nearly 6 foot tall, it's still not touching it. I think it's probably a good 7.5 feet tall.
Hello, Denise. And she says it's a pretty purple. And
I bought the blue and the purple of that fabric, and I'm done with walkabout.
And Lynn's not attached to the house, so Randy says, Lynn, are you a stepchild? And they won't let you in.
I seen that.
And good night, Joseph. Come back and visit with us again soon.
Now I just need to clear off my big cutting table, which is a dining room table that I bought, or cutting table, and lay it out and sandwich it together. I'm just going to do it on the regular sewing machine. I've already got practice stuff on the long arm that I don't want to go through the trouble of taking off. What time is it? 9 o'clock.
Yeah, yep.
I have 10. Getting about my bedtime.
You'll see why here. This is why I got to make room. Most of this is from, you know who's sitting there. All that white I bought from you.
My oldest son and his wife, their kids, and someone else.
Does that all look familiar, Rita?
Oh, you ordered all that from me.
Yes. That's why I need to make room over here so I can put it where I could see what I got.
I'm just looking to see some of that. I don't even have any more of it left, I don't think.
I got gingham. I got white on white. But I've got to get my table cleared off so I can iron it and fold it and put it on the boards. Mm-hmm. So I can file it.
Nancy.
I'm pooped.
No.
You know how it always looks like a tornado hit it before you're completely done with it? Like deep house cleaning. You know, you never see the dust behind stuff.
No bathroom. I went uphill and up 9 steps, 5 doors during the night, and back again.
Oh my goodness.
My goodness, Lynn.
Oh, here's some more of that fabric.
I couldn't do that. Steps is hard enough for me now.
Here's some more of that flowery pink and purple.
Good night, Sue. I'm waving to Sue. Good night. Oh,
well,
so
Terry, I don't know how much is here.
Hi, y'all scared me into buying paper goods just now.
I'm fixing to get on Sam's and order some
tomorrow
stuff.
Too. Yeah.
Larry keeps us supplied with toilet paper and paper towels.
I'm going to order all that from Sam's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's where we get ours from. Just
My
about every time we go, we buy one of those rotisserie chickens. You can't beat it for $5.
Yeah. There's a new place opened up here in town. It's called Chicken Palooza. It's wood stove rotisserie chicken. The sad thing is, there's been I don't know how many businesses in that one location that have failed since we've lived here for 13 years. Kentucky Fried Chicken was the original. Dunkin' Donuts Dunkin' Coffee and Donuts was there with an ice cream. Basket Robin was together with Dunkin' Donuts things. What else has been there? Now it's the chicken place. I can't remember if there was anything else there before that. But it's in a weird place. Oh, I need to go through those greens.
Mary's back. Our Sam's doesn't put out as many rotisserie chickens now. We always have to wait if we can get one at all.
Ours always has them sitting there.
And so Terry's asking, guess who, Nancy, were you hit by the hurricane or were you talking a human tornado? But guess who Nancy is? She could have been in the path of those storms, though, couldn't she? But I think Pam mentioned the tornado going through the fabric room, and I think that's where the tornado come up at.
I tell you what, I'm going to ship this load off to whoever, and then I get a chance. I've got to go through some greens and some other colors still. And I've got tons of white and off-white and cream and, whoops, that's why it won't close.
I have a closet full. I have a cedar robe full and a 4-drawer chest full.
Yeah.
Of
I've
fabric.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably 15. Those, they're called filing cabinets because it's the side that you can put files in. Filing storage containers. And then I probably got 10 project boxes that has stuff in it.
Mine's just laying in the closet on the shelf.
Yeah. Well, all of this needs to be, like I said, put on a filing card.
I need to get me some of them so I can put mine on it.
They come in 2 different sizes. I think this is smaller size. And it's, well, it'd help if I turned on the light and something fell and I don't know what it is. What is that?
So the smaller sizes would hold about a yard?
It's how high you want your shelf.
Okay.
It's, I've got some pretty thick stuff on here. Some of this was 2 yards. You can see how it would have looked like this with the thing in it.
Yeah.
But Tiffany, I didn't realize that there's some bigger ones and then there's smaller ones. And the smaller ones, she puts like a yard on, and anything over a yard or whatever, she puts on the next size up. But it depends on your
sent you a email, Pam. So.
This one's 10.5 by 6.5. And I think there's another one that's like 11 something. But it's comic book.
Amazon.
Yeah, comic book cardstock.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I've seen it before. I just never did get any.
What I do, I press out my fabric, nice and neat, fold it, it's in half and then over again half. So that when I flip it out, it's like just at a store, you got a bolt, and you can cut it.
Yeah. I would just like to have it on that so I'd know exactly what I have instead of it stacked up on each other.
Some of this here, I have to lay it sideways because some of these shelves are just a wee hair too short to go this way.
Yeah.
So I sort of had to figure, okay, on some of it, how many can I get this way versus this way?
Mhm.
Oh,
Aw.
all right. Well, I don't know how soon. I'll probably go find a box or something and see how big that is to fit it in.
J. Mary wants to see my quilt again, so I'm gonna make myself big again. Let's get my chair. It's just a panel, but it's a farm theme.
I just love it.
It
And then
is. It's so pretty.
And the back of it's just cute. And it's got the pretty little red binding that I'm putting on it.
You
That'd
need to
be
put
cute
some
for a newborn.
tabs on the back of it so that if they decide to slide a rod through it to hang it up.
Yeah.
That way they're there in case they decide to just hang it.
Find my needle again.
And then I'm just trying to decide with all my scraps I got everywhere, do I really want to mess with them? Problem is, it's just, unless you donate it somewhere, it's just so high to mail anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like some of these companies that can get away with a flat fee.
Yeah.
But being free, you're just paying for the shipping. You just got to realize whether the shipping's worth it or not.
Yeah.
Now this one has a 6 by 10. That's probably one of your small ones.
Right.
And then it has a make it bigger. 7.5 by 10. That's by 10 by 6. All those are about the same.
Oh, rotten baby.
I sure do miss my dog.
I'll sit in the chair and she just lays across and falls asleep with her head. And then when she wants to get me out of bed, she'll get up and lay her feet across my neck and then put her face down upside down in my face. And if that don't work, she'll just lay on my head.
Oh,
Lynn said you need
my daughter.
fabric. She wants everything you show. So
Okay.
My daughter with the doodles, both of them sleep with her, plus both of her cats.
Well, the 14-year-old cat's finally gotten used to her and comes in and lays on my husband because all he does is sit in a chair 24 hours a day, just about. But the orange and white and black one, she's been venturing out at the door into the kitchen and she, looks around to see if it's safe. But she's mostly up on my long arm, whatever I got on there. See, she's just content to be with me. When I leave the house, she sits in my husband's lap until I come back.
My daughter told me that her yellow cat, he's a yellow tabby. He likes the dogs, but he'll set up higher than the dogs, and when the dogs go by, he slaps them.
Yeah. Well, if the cats wouldn't run, she wouldn't chase them, because that's part of the fun is chasing.
Yeah.
If the cat would just sit there, she just gets frustrated and leaves them.
Yeah.
But like I said, she's out there barking at the mini donkey trying to make it chase her. All right, Lucy, you got to get down. Ladies, I think I'm going to shut down.
Oh, I hear you. I'm tired. I wanted to finish this, and all I like is that much and that much. But I don't think I'm gonna.
Right.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
All righty. I understand.
Oh,
I'm ready to go if you are, Rita.
Let's see, Jan. Jane. I needed my mother some dishcloths, and it cost over $8 to mail them to her. I thought that was terrible. Yes.
yeah. You
Yeah.
know what? I went to this little place that's called Pack and Go or whatever, Box and Go. For the same thing, I mailed to uh, Donna from Handmaids 7 dresses in one of those Dollar Tree packing envelopes. They wanted nearly $40 for that package. I told her, never mind. I went to the post office and mailed it for $12. That lady couldn't believe. I know they have to make a few dollars over the postal costs.
But that's a lot. That's too much.
That's a lot of money. And then she was measuring this envelope, how thick it was and everything. Now the post office measured it, but they just measured how long and whatever. I could have probably got away with the $9 envelope if I sat there and rolled them up tightly and put them in there. But whatever. I was already in line and ready to get in and get out.
Good night, Ramona. Good night, Denise. Rest of y'all going good night too. Oh. And I probably ain't going to bed right now. I'm just gonna go get my recliner. So that don't mean I won't be asleep in a few minutes, but at least I won't be in this hard chair.
And is it Lynn that wants this stuff? I may go through the greens one more time before I send it off.
She said she sent you an email. So
okay, I'll look at it later.
Good night, Jane Mary. Cheaper to do it that way. I do it online with the dimensions. That's what I do too. I do them send online.
What was it? Cheaper that way. Dimensions. I sent 33 dresses tomorrow for $18. Yeah. The year before last, that was the first time I saw her. I did 10 dresses and mailed those in. And then this year I started like early in the year. I wanted to beat double, triple, whatever I could. And then just life happened, Pat and in and out of the hospital and just everything else. Like I said today, I found one dress cut out and one over here that needed the bottom ruffle put on it. Didn't even realize it was there.
Yeah. Good
All
night,
right, ladies. Good night. Goodbye.
Good night. Good night. We'll talk to you probably tomorrow. Probably.
All right, bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Kathy.
Good night.
Hard starts in January. I hadn't completely shut it down, but I'm fixing to. Good night to all you guys. I hope you all sleep well, stay safe. Sweet dreams. Yeah, we all need sweet dreams, don't we? Okay, ending the stream now. Good night.